Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher, and I'm the host of the LCSW network. If you're new to the channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope and support, where social workers can come for relevant news, information, and inspiration. Well, welcome back to Self-Care Saturday. Welcome back to Season 4, Episode 20 of our Self-Care Saturday series. So we are continuing our series on reviewing Stoic philosophers and what they have to say, what can they contribute to our ongoing discussions of self-care for social workers and other licensed mental health professionals. So in today's show, we will be covering 10 inspirational quotes from the Greek Stoic philosopher named Epictetus. So Epictetus lived between the first and the second centuries, Common Era. And his chief concerns are with integrity, self-management, and personal freedom. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read each of these quotes. I just randomly picked these quotes from his work. And after I read each quote, I'm going to give my own interpretation. But I would love to hear your interpretation of these quotes, and feel free to give me your interpretations of my interpretations. Let's have a discourse. Let's have a dialogue. I'm not looking for agreement. If you want to disagree with me, feel free to disagree, civilly, cordially in the comment section. Okay, so here we go. Quote number 1. Authentic happiness is always independent of external conditions. So my interpretation for this one is, when you pursue your purpose over pleasure, you will always be able to tap into genuine happiness. And happiness comes from the inside. Quote number 2, seek not the good in external things, seek it in yourselves. So this one is kind of related to the first one. My interpretation for this one is, take the time to reflect upon your own character strengths and values. Quote number 3, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. My interpretation for this one is, the pathway to wisdom begins with gratitude. All right, quote number 4. This one's a little bit longer. Remember, it is not enough to be hit or insulted to be harmed. You must believe that you are being harmed. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation, which is why it is essential that we not respond impulsively to impressions. Take a moment before reacting, and you will find it easier to maintain control. So here's my interpretation for this one. The mind is the garden of beliefs, which are powerful fertilizer that harvest our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Take care of your mind just as a gardener takes care of her garden of fruits and vegetables. Quote number 5. The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best. My take on this one is, your circle of support is critical. Quote number 6. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. My take on this one is, we only have power over how we respond to the world. Use this power wisely. Quote number 7. Caretake this moment. Immerse yourself in its particulars. Respond to this person, this challenge, this deed. Quit evasions. Stop giving yourself needless trouble. It is time to really live, to fully inhabit the situation you happen to be in now. So my take on this one is, live and practice mindfulness in all that you do. Stay present in each moment without judgment. Quote number 8. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. My take on this one is don't take yourself too seriously. Quote number 9. Other people's views and troubles can be contagious. Don't sabotage yourself by unwittingly adopting negative, unproductive attitudes through your associations with others. This one is similar to quote number 5. My take on this one is misery loves company. Be careful of the company you keep. And quote number 10, this one is the longest, but this one is also my favorite one. Now is the time to get serious about living your ideals. How long can you afford to put off who you really want to be? Your nobler self cannot wait any longer. Put your principles into practice now. Stop the excuses and the procrastination. This is your life. You're not a child anymore. The sooner you set yourself to your spiritual program, the happier you will be. The longer you wait, the more you'll be vulnerable to mediocrity and feel filled with shame and regret because you know you are capable of better. From this instant on, vow to stop disappointing yourself. Separate yourself from the mob. Decide to be extraordinary and do what you need to do now. So my take on this one is now is the time to become the person you aspire to be. So these are my 10 inspirational quotes from Epictetus, the Greek Stoic philosopher from the 1st and 2nd centuries. I really want to hear what all of you think about these quotes and how you think you can incorporate these quotes into your self-care practices. All right, I'm going to stop right there, but I want to thank you all for watching this video. For all the social workers and other licensed mental health professionals, thank you for the work that you do every day, for your clients, for your agencies, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.